brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. On the visitors' sideline, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His team coming in off their first loss of the season back in Week 3. Across from him, it's Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. His team looking for a spark hope. You see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First down.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Chubb. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Escaping to his left. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for David Njoku.
Browns offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Browns. First down.
He'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. David Njoku. Touchdown Browns. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have.
Browns offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That caught by Davis. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. The Browns offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Chubb. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch.
That's good for the Browns. 1st down.
Back to the air one more time. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Browns offense getting set to get back to work. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with 1st down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Moving to his left. Taking off. And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 40. It's going to be third. They need one.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run right here with Chubb. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. They'll try again here. It's second and 10.
Peyton Wilson on the coverage.
They'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Now it's Chubb. And he is going to have a Browns first down. It's a gain of 6 on third and 2.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard.
Here's Chubb. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Here's second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the Steelers' 18-yard
line. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's third down.
No gain on the play. Leads to third and 11.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Browns offense make their way out to take over once more. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts, so just one kneel down, and then time to shake hands.
Let's go now.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.